Hi, I'm Katie Jones and I'm here to show you how to get started with crochet. In this fourth part of the series, I'll show you how to work in stripes. If you've missed a previous video in the series, find the links in the description below or head to Hobbycraft's YouTube channel.
But we're going to start off just like before, so we make our slip knot, put it on to our needle, and we're going to join in at this top corner treble stitch, so in through the top, grab, pull through, wrap, pull through two. So that double crochet join counts as one stitch, and then we're going to do 1, 2, up. And when we go across, we're going to treble down into the side of your treble, so stab through half of it, grab, pull through to the front, wrap, pull through two, wrap, pull through two. Then into the stitch part, wrap, pull through two, wrap, pull through two. Come off the needle. Then into our treble again, then into the stitch part of your treble, and into your treble. You can go over your treble, but I find this way it has a much smoother edge if you go through half of your treble. So in through half, grab, pull up, wrap, pull through two, into the stitch edge. And we're just making our way across that line, up around, in through our treble. So what we really want is 2 trebles per row of our other part. So we should, by the time we get to the end of the red, have 14 trebles. Into the stitch. We're now going to go into the joining stitch where it's joining the blue, into the same space as the treble was in, through, pull through. And now on this side it's easy because we're going into the top of every stitch like normal. So wrap, go into that corner space, which sometimes is a little bit tighter. Carry on until you get to the end. And you want to make sure that you've got 29 trebles in total. Well, you'll have 28 trebles and your chain fake treble. So let's just count how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and then 29 into that last corner stitch. We want to finish our treble, and we're going to leave this end live, so pull your loop a little bit longer so you don't lose it. And now we're going to pick up our white. We're not turning our work, we're going to do our slip knot, put it on our hook, and join in to the top of that first treble. So we go into the top, grab it, wrap, pull through both, and chain up. But as we're going back and forth again, you need to remember to go back into that same hole, otherwise we'll lose a stitch. And treble all the way along the edge. Our last stitch, our last treble that we've left live with our loop. And the reason we leave it like this is so we don't have so many ends. So we come across And if you want to, you can hold that last loop so it doesn't come undone. Just make sure it doesn't run away. Into that last stitch. And with this white, we're going to do the same. We're going to finish our treble and then leave a loop because we're going to leave it live. We're going to now go back into our black and we're going to chain up. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to turn and slip stitch into this first stitch. Just make sure you don't pull your loop. And then, so we've jumped our yarn up and now we're going to chain up 3 to get our height for our first next row. 1, 2, 3. So we're now ready to go back across this top row. So wrap around, go back in to the same stitch so you don't lose a treble. Okay, so carry on to the end. All the way across. And then in our last stitch, we're going to do the same. We're going to leave our treble live. So come through, pull through and give a little extra tug so it's not going to fall off. We're then going to come here. We're going to go back to our white. We're going to grab it, put it back on our needle, and we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to slip stitch join in the top here. That's travelling up, so grab it, pull through both. And that's travelled our colour up the edge. We're now going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to treble across this row. So around your needle, remember to go back in that first stitch so we don't lose a treble, grab it, pull up, wrap, pull through 2, wrap, pull through 2, and work our way across to our live treble at the end. So we're working all the way across. To our live treble at the end. All the way across. Remember to pinch our live treble so we don't lose it into that last stitch. We're going to do the same. Do your treble and then pull a little bit longer to keep it live. And we're going to go back to our black. And you want to treble right to the end, and then as this is our final white row, we're going to break this row off, fasten off. So into our final stitch, treble, extra stitch, take your scissors, cut a length, pull through, and then back to our black for our final row. So put it back on our hook, chain up 3, slip stitch, join into the top of that treble, chain up 3 again, and we're going to treble all across the top, and this is our final treble row. Finish our final stitch, and then extrude and fasten it off. So take our scissors, cut a long tail, pull through, and you've got your square.